in the same vein as our last video, we're going to do an unboxing of the new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Screen Factory of Dog Soldiers, and we're going to compare it to the previously released Dog Soldiers that had a collectible Blu-ray DVD edition back in the day. As we learned with the Cat People one, they're not just tossing the same old disc in there, at least they wasn't to this point, and they're actually putting new stuff even on the Blu-ray disc. Here we have what this looks like. Some would say probably one of the better werewolf movies you're going to find out there. This one has a new 4K scan, it already brags on. And I'm guessing maybe a lot of this stuff could be new as well. Maybe we'll find out here in a second when we pop it in. But that's what you get on the slip case. You get, hold on, we'll get to that. Let's go ahead and bust out the old Dog Soldiers Blu-ray DVD combo. We had the commissioned artwork on this one that we did not see transfer over to that one. Again, back when they used to pop out the old codes there, or the old UPC bars, or whatever you want to call it. There's what we had to offer on the last one. Hard to tell right off the bat if it's the same or not, just by, glaring at it, but we'll figure it out. This one, packs the slip, and when you take it out, you got the black 4K Ultra HD case. You got the combo pack of the Blu-ray and the 4K. Looks like, just off comparisons alone right there, if you pop open the old one, they did do different artwork. They did that for the DVD and Blu-ray, and they did that for that. And when you pop this disc out, you'll notice that they did a reverse artwork of that for the old one. Although, I'll go ahead and give you a spoiler alert. This one here has no reverse artwork. So, this is what you got. Which looks, maybe it was commissioned. Maybe this is new. Maybe this, because I don't know if this was originally the Dog Soldiers art. Maybe this thing that was in the reverse on this is. But nonetheless, let's do what we did last time. Let's take a pause for the cause, and we'll pop in the Blu-ray disc from this, followed by the Blu-ray and 4K disc of this. The original OG Blu-ray for Dog Soldiers from Screen Factory had a little bit more of the movie there for the loading screen, as you can see here before you get to this point. You kind of see what the movie kind of looked like in Blu-ray there, looking at that. We had the, well, let's get to the setup first for that. We had the 5.1 to 2.0 audio commentary from the director. And when you got to the bonus features, well, let's hope I don't get flagged for that. Werewolves vs. Soldiers, A Cottage in the Woods, trailers, Dog Soldiers photo gallery, combat, a short film, and behind the scenes photo gallery. So if you're like me and have a better memory, maybe, or if you're not like me and have a better memory, you can remember that. We'll go ahead and play a little bit of this. Now, it's been a hot minute since I watched Dog Soldiers, but I remember it being really grainy on this, especially during the night scenes. There's a little bit there during the daytime, a little bit of scenery. Now remember, this is the original Blu-ray release that we're looking at right now. There is the moon. Yeah, you can see the grain. I think the grain kind of shows up from the camera on the screen type thing, but that's what you had. Well, let's go ahead and pause this, and let's see what the new Blu-ray, or let's see what the new Blu-ray screen looks like, but we'll get a little footage from the actual 4K. So, well, this would appear to be the same menu, as we're now playing the, the Blu-ray version of the new 4K. But, yeah, that might be the same extras. Same screen there. 5.1, 2.0. A little, well, more commentary. I think there was just one commentary on the last one, so there's a little bit different to it. I don't know if the 4K, obviously the 4K disc is 4K, but I don't know if the scan applies to the Blu-ray disc in this. So I'm going to go against what I said and actually play this for a minute. We'll skip along here to a little bit. As you can see, it goes to the same things. To the naked eye, I might be crazy, but it looks maybe like it's different. Yeah, maybe a little more grain. It's like a little more grain might pop up. Or I could be crazy. Like I said, this is naked eye of the Blu-ray version of the new 4K release. But that being said, let's pop in the 4K disc and see what that looks like. And here we have the 4K loading screen. Currently loading up for Dog Soldiers on 4K. This is the 4K disc now. And the loading screen I should say, is definitely using the very same format there. Let's go to setup. 5.1, 2.0 commentary. So yep, just what you figure on the 4K disc. You only kind of get the commentaries. Let's let it play a second here, and we'll see how that looks. Can't really tell from the loading menu personally how different it's going to look from the Blu-ray to the 4K. But this is what we got now on the 4K version of Dog Soldiers. Definitely a more natural look, which is what you're supposed to get with 4K. Like with 4K, it would appear that the frames rate is definitely up. Let's go to the moon shot now. Yeah, hey look, I don't see all that grain that I seen with the Blu-ray version. So, to the naked eye, just looking about, this seems definitely like a much smoother transfer, which some people may not like that because they kind of like the old horror movie grainy look. But for this, they seem like they kind of washed out some of the grain, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We'll have to watch it more for the main review, make sure no real details are took out of it. But just by what I can see, it looks pretty decent. So if you want an upgrade here, I think you're definitely going to get a smoother looking movie.